Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Mel Unsolved Tarot Mysteries. How you guys doing? Eternal Believe 1111 is my cash app. If you guys are interested in donating to my channel, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, you will find my email in my description box. Collective, what's going on, huh? Got some more information for you guys. Say, as always, God is on the move for the ones who are interested in learning more about God Himself, herself, Mother Gaia, the universe. Okay, I'm hearing the word Yoni-verse, Yoni verse. Some of you guys could be taking spiritual baths, doing Yoni steams, things of that nature. I'm hearing self-healing mechanisms, teas. I'm hearing the word vibratory instincts, umbilical cord. So somebody could be having a baby. Somebody could have just had babies. Your animals could have just had babies because vibratory instincts, animals live off of vibratory instinct as well as we do. So this says to me, collective, you are gifted with the ability to read auras on people. 122. I'm hearing Tasha Cobbs. I can sense it. So you guys could be affiliated with a Pisces because Pisces had a reading a couple of days ago called I Can Sense It, collective. Okay. Collective. The last will be first. The first will be last. That comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 20, verse 16. The last will be first. The first will be last. I almost said Aquarius. So collective, you could be an Aquarian here watching or teaching. Collective. This is first house and eighth house energy. First house energy. The last will be first. First house. The first will be last. Eighth house is Scorpio energy. Transcension, the soul. So the last thing your soul does before it ascends or descends, depending on where you are with God. You understand what I'm saying? So that's eighth house energy, Scorpio energy, transcending. Okay, Leo energy here because the last will be first, the first will be last. Leo energy. We are getting Beauty and the Beast, the Prophet. So we're going to kind of decode Beauty and the Beast. Last night I decoded the Clash of the Titans, so you guys need to go watch that reading. I show you. It's called Medusa's Lair. That reading where the Clash of the Titans is decoded at. The last will be first. The first will be last. Beauty and the Beast. Okay. So the reason why Beauty and the Beast coming out, the last will be first. The first will be last. Leo energy because Leo is a dog, a lion. And you got God, God, Dog. The last will be first. The first will be last. Scorpio transcend. As you see, dog transcends to God, or God transcends to dog. Now, that was like a little tongue twister right there, collective. I heard ghoul gal when I said that just then. So that's female ghost, male ghost. Okay. Or female baby ghost and male baby ghost. Okay, collective discernment is at play here. Now, Leo energy, God, dog. You guys are a prophet or a prophetess here. First house energy, Aries, because it deals with where we start and begin. Scorpio energy deals with our root chakra, where we start and begin. So you guys could be putting in action because Aries and Scorpio are both ruled by Mars. Some things that you have studied, learned, or created. Now you are going over those things back and forth, making sure it is in alignment, vibratory alignment. We are currently in the retrograde right now, the Mercury retrograde, as of April 21st, and it ends May 14th. So you guys will be looking over your lifespans from the time you were born up until where you are now, how you have transformed and evolved, is what I'm hearing. I did put out a Leo reading called From Beast to Man. It was all in God's plan, so you guys need to go watch that reading collective. I say. Now, in Genesis, in the creation story, we know that God created all things before he created man. God created all beasts and animals before he created man. Beasts are like animals, things of that nature. So, um, this is why the last will be first and the first will be last, because dog, beast, evolution, it evolves to a man. Evolution. The man came after the beast. Hence being why God told us to train them up in the way that they should go. Train also equals change, because when you train something, you change it, evolve it. Here, collective, you are receiving prophecies and downloads right now. You are a prophet or a prophetess here. You need to be writing these things down. Somebody here could be named Matthew because the book of Matthew came out. Somebody here name could be Genesis, possibly. I know it's either Sons or Proverbs collective. Don't charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart either. Ha! That way. Go do your own research, because I'm telling you what books to look in. It's either Proverbs or Psalms, where God says train them up in the way they should go and they will not part from these ways. This is like your children. When they are children, they are like animals because they are down on 4 feet or on their hands and feet, learning how to crawl, learning how to become upright like a man. Hence, being you have to do a lot of thinking for your child, train it up in the way you want it to go, teaching it, nurturing it spiritual food. Because if you don't teach it, children, I was about to say animal, but when they are like children or babies, they are still like as how a dog would be with they babies, animals. If you don't feed these children spiritual knowledge, they will be out in the world acting like beasts, like animals, because animals they act versus respond. Men, women respond here, which is why the last will be first, the first will be last. Evolution. You understand? Collective. And this is decoding Beauty and the Beast here. So someone here has went through an evolution. This could even be you watching your child grow from a baby to a high school graduate or a college graduate in some format. You see that this child has became a successful leader if this person is already in their career, or you can see futuristically that this child is heading to great places, is what I'm hearing. Definitely Aquarius energy here, Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius is the temperance angel, although Scorpio rules the 8th house. Sagittarius rules the 9th house. And the end is like 9, the number 9, because when you think of the number 10, it's like a new beginning. Like place value chart, you count in ones, and then when you get the groups of tens, someone here is a mathematician, a math teacher, as well as a esoteric teacher. Now, collective. We do know that Sagittarius rule higher powers, higher knowledge, the prophet, prophetess energy, because Jesus was a prophet, prophetess, a messenger, had the ability to see in other realms. When you think about Jupiter and it having its own sun on that planet, that's the same difference as being clairvoyant, had to see its own personal eye, because we know that the sun lights things up. As God said, let there be light. Okay. Now, which is knowledge and empowerment, light, because once you become knowledgeable and wise, you feel empowered. Okay, 933 collective. So you are right now currently discovering some new things here, collective. You are definitely dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius. Aquarius is King of Swords energy. So this is a skilled leader, someone who has the ability to teach and cut through the fog or the illusions of things. Discoveries here. You are in hermit mode. That's Virgo energy. The prophet, prophetess energy. A preacher, pastor, astronomer, astrologist, a leader, a skilled leader, a sapiosexual skilled intellect, a high priest, high priestess, someone who can see and hear in other realms, a scientist, superstition, witchcraft. Somebody could deem you or view you as being superstitious or dabbling in witchcraft because they cannot perceive the otherworldly realms because they have not done the transcending, the Scorpio energy, and purified their souls. The eighth house represents the soul of a man. These people have not taken a spiritual walk or bath with God, so they cannot perceive or comprehend what witchcraft really entails. Okay, because witchcraft are you using? If we ask it in a format of a question, are you utilizing prophecy, divination, reading the clouds, or are you hearing what the angels are saying clairaudiently? Are you reading and paying attention to visions, dreams that God is showing you, interpretation? These things are considered witchcraft, quote unquote. Hence, being because people cannot explain it. King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy here. That's why God sent me Aquarius, King of Swords, level 22 to explain these things to you guys. Now, you guys are discovering that you are a prophet, prophetess here. If you possess any of these abilities, if you didn't know it, now you do. Okay. Galileo Galilei was an astronomer, so you guys could be an astronomer or an astrologist. Someone who believes in sorcery or magic or the Holy Spirit, which is Jesus, the same difference. You guys are the curse breaker in your family because you do believe so highly and faithfully, dedicatedly, loyally in the Holy Spirit, in the truth of magic. You understand what I mean? So, because when you call on Jesus, you want somebody to pull up. You want him to use a vessel to bring something to you or do something for you. You want the laws of the land, justice, fairness to be granted to you, unlocked, opened up. So, people, when people are praying, they are calling on a spirit. They are believing in magic or sorcery. And if they are not pure in their intentions, then that's when it appears to witchcraft to people who can't comprehend what's really going on because that person probably tried to play with God and the laws of the land will by 1244. The laws of the land will by nature naturally correct any unrighteous spirit because God created all things. I say 1255. Now you are the curse breaker in your family because you have the ability to show people this level of conscious awareness. Okay, the Virgo energy, the enlightenment, the Jupiter energy, which is Sagittarius energy, the sun on its own planet because Jupiter has its own sun. Your knowledge and wisdom is expansive to the masses. You teach these people in the format of a Messiah because that's what Jesus was, a teacher, a Messiah, a messenger, I say. Okay, you are the first one in your family to do something different here, hence being um delivering prophecy or dream interpretation or being just taking a spiritual walk with God, not wanting to be worldly or believe that um we need things to feel validated or suffice when you know deep down inside God said store up your riches in the kingdom of heaven, meaning store up your riches, invest into your spirituality, your spiritual knowing of who God is, reading more about God, studying more about nature, life, because God is everything. He lives in everything because there will be nothing without God. Okay. First one in your family to do something different, even graduate high school, possibly. So you could have been the first one to graduate high school. If your parents didn't graduate, you was the first one to graduate. And now you are about to see the results of how is it that you carry the torch. Why is it that God chose you to be a prophetess? Because you have longevity upon you is what I'm hearing. You are able and agile. You are quick with wanting to do God's will. You are a skilled individual here, very skillful. I'm hearing clever and crafty. Ashe. Okay. You believe in limitless possibilities. You are a dreamer. That's Pisces energy. A child who is following their dreams here, or an adult who are currently living out your dreams. Some things you didn't get to do as a child, you are now doing those things, and you are seeing how effective this is to your own children if you do have children right now. So it's like you and your children are growing together, going forward together, making sure that the lineage stays aligned in the balance of the laws of the land, the laws of Mayat, the 48 laws of power in its entirety here. Okay. You are currently studying pseudoscience or astrology, or you are teaching pseudoscience or astrology, which is prophecy or the metaphysical realm, other worlds, aliens, ghosts, demons, spirits, crystal healing, Reiki, sound bowl healing, the supernatural worlds, such as the Holy Spirit, things of that nature. Species or creatures that are from the supernatural world, angels, the basilisk, the cockatrice, 1616. When I said the cockatrice, which is the ancient chicken bird, you guys need to go Google it, study it, research it, and see what's going on with it. Your name could be Catrice. Your middle name, first name could be Catrice. Something of that sort. You could like to eat chicken. Here, I did put out an Aquarius reading last night called "Who Are These Chicken Heads?" Collective. You guys need to go watch it. And this has been your channel energy for today, or whenever you click into this reading, because we do know that time is fluid, not linear, which linear means by the clock, because God 1655, God is time all the time and anytime. Ashe.